Nothing screams accredited educational institution of high moral standing, quite like a gym teacher barging into the principal's inner sanctum to give an impromptu, hyper-specific forensic presentation on adolescent anatomy. Coach Beulah Balbricker, a woman whose personality resembles a barbed wire fence wrapped in wet wool, is positively quivering with righteous fury. She sits before Principal Carter like an avenging angel of prudery, ready to launch a crusade that would make the Spanish Inquisition look like a casual Sunday brunch. "Now, Mr. Carter," she declares, treating the office air like it owes her money. "That appendage had a mole on it. I'd recognize that appendage anywhere." One has to pause and deeply admire the sheer investigative prowess on display here. Forget fingerprint analysis, tire tracks, or handwriting samples. Angel Beach High School is pioneering a brand new frontier in juvenile criminology, dermal spot-based tallywhacker profiling. Move over J. Edgar Hoover. Our nation's horniest teens now peak gym showers, totally proving adolescence beats bureaucracy and voyeuristic bravery. Principal Carter, a man whose soul departed his body roughly 3 school board meetings ago, desperately wishing he should have gone into supply chain management instead of educational administration. He is presiding over a facility where the primary exports are unbridled horniness and institutional incompetence, and now he has to moderate a debate about a speckled trouser-snake. Balbricker insists with deadly earnestness that this biological landmark makes the perpetrator an extremely dangerous despoiler, who must be stopped before he brings down the entire fabric of Western civilization. She is entirely convinced that everyone in the room knows the owner of this speckled menace, glaring around with the warmth of a deep freeze unit. Naturally, the collection of testosterone-poisoned athletic coaches sitting nearby are handling this crisis of state with the utmost solemnity. By which, of course, we mean they are moments away from passing out from suppressed giggles. When one of the coaches helpfully suggests that Carter should summon a police sketch artist to hang wanted posters of the localized blemish all over the hallways, even the weary principal loses his grip on professional decorum and barks a laugh. Balbricker, completely unamused by the utter lack of respect for her field research, huffs out of the room like a steam engine running on pure malice. It's a magnificent administrative triumph where nobody learns a lesson, everyone loses their dignity, and the local stationery budget is dangerously spared the expense of anatomical mugshots. Director Bob Clark maliciously weaponized comedy, casually torturing his cast with a brain-melting 4-minute take that induced actual asphyxiation. Sanity joyfully flatlined while professional adults desperately wheezed until their lungs collapsed. Apparently, cinematic genius requires contagious giggles until ribs crack and healthy actors practically pass out gasping for oxygen. Comedy truly kills, mostly by suffocation. Seriously, how did Nancy Parsons keep a straight face while analyzing a teenager's sad, spotted pecker, truly the 8th wonder of the world, amid giggling man-children? She held composure like a brick wall surviving a meteor shower of dad jokes. One assumes she harbored a secret reservoir of ice water in her veins, chilled by the dread of a humorless planet where moles never vote on prom king. Or she channeled every gym teacher who turned dodgeball into a weapon of mass humiliation, turning misery into a zen-like stare, while secretly plotting to replace the school's mascot with an utterly disgruntled badger. Whatever her method, Parsons proved professionalism can be as absurd as a rubber chicken at a funeral, yet she never cracked indeed. When you watch the final cut, you realize you aren't just watching a great performance, you are witnessing a masterclass in psychological warfare. To sit there, completely deadpan, while the entire room dissolves into a collective preschool giggle fit, requires a level of focus usually reserved for bomb disposal technicians or monks taking a vow of eternal silence. The supporting actors didn't just break character, they shattered into 1,000 tiny pieces of uncontrollable mirth. Yet Balbricker held the line. She anchored the chaotic ship with the unyielding stubbornness of a librarian guarding last copy of American literature Moby Dick. By all accounts of human biology, Nancy Parsons should have cracked. A smirk should have betrayed her. A single giggle should have slipped through the fortress of her lips. But she didn't. She powered through the giggles like a relentless freight train of prudish outrage, delivering a performance so intensely committed that it elevates a crude teen comedy into the upper echelon of cinematic absurdity. We salute you, Coach Balbricker. May your clipboard remain heavy, your whistle sharp, and your teenage mole surveillance eternal. Your petty tyranny is our golden standard of educational terror. Hail to the behemoth of gym class fascism. May your hideous polyester shorts outlive us all. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and pass it along to a friend. I'm eager to hear your perspective, so drop a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell icon to stay in the loop for every update. See you next time.